Somebody told her that there was a place like heaven across the water on a 747. Yeah, we're living in a modern world. And pretty soon she really got the notion of flying out across the big blue ocean. Yeah, we're living in a modern world. Talk is cheap on satellite, but all I get is information. I'm still here. We died on automatic. Calling America, can't get a message through. Calling America, that's what she said to do. Calling America, that's where she has to be. Calling America, she left a number for me. Calling America, but I'm just talking to a satellite. 20,000 miles up in the sky each night. Yeah, we're living in a modern world. All I had to do was pick up the phone. I'm out in space trying to talk to someone. Yeah, we're living in a modern world. She left a number I could call, but no one's there, no one at all. There must be something going wrong. That number just rings on and on. Calling America, can't get a message through. Calling America, that's what she said to do. Calling America, that's where she has to be. Calling America, she left a number for me. Said she'd call when she'd been gone a while. Guess she's missing me across the miles. Yeah, we're living in a modern world. Calling America, can't get a message through. Calling America, that's what she said to do. Calling America, that's where she has to be. Calling America, she left a number for me. Calling America, calling America, calling America,
Let us be lovers, we'll marry our fortunes together. I've got some real estate here in my bag, so we bought a pack of cigarettes and Mrs. Wagner pies, and walked off to look for America. Kathy, I said as we boarded a Greyhound in Pittsburgh, Michigan seems like a dream to me now. It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw. I've come to look for America. Laughing on the bus, playing games with the faces. She said the man in the gabardine suit was a spy. I said be careful, his bow tie is really a camera. a cigarette. I think there's one in my raincoat. We smoked the last one an hour ago. So I looked at the scenery. She read her magazine, and the moon rose over an open field. Kathy, I'm lost, I said, though I knew she was sleeping. I'm empty and aching, and I don't know why. Counting the cars on the New Jersey Turnpike, they've all come to look for America. All come to look for America. All come to look for America.
Well, the rock still rolls, the beat goes on. After all this time, faces change, but the song's the same, and it feels so fine. Play it one more time. They want American music. We're moving to the stereo. If it makes you feel alright, well, you can lose your blues and dance all night. American music. We're driving with the radio. Driving with the radio. Do what you like. Be who you feel. If the music is right, well, it almost feels real. American. From the purple peaks to the city streets, they believe it's a wonderful thing. The power of the pounding beats and the magic in our dreams. They want American music. We're moving to the stereo. If it makes you feel alright, well, you can lose your blues and dance all night. American music. We're driving with the radio.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are all happy and free. These days are all share them with me. Goodbye, gray skies, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. You feel so right, you can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long. These days are all happy and free. These days are all share them with me. Gonna cruise around the town, show everybody what I found. Rock and roll with all my friends, hoping the music never ends.
You were lost and got lucky, came upon the shore, found you were conquering America. You spoke of peace, waged a war, while you were conquering America. There was land to take and people to kill, while you were conquering America. You served yourself, did God's will, while you were conquering America. still conquering America. The meek won't survive, inherit the earth, 'cause you're still conquering America. America, America, America. Find bodies to serve, submit and degrade, while you were conquering America. Leaders, soldiers and junkies, prisoners and slaves, while you were conquering America. America, America, America. Your hands are at my throat, my back's against the wall. You're still conquering America. We're sick and tired, hungry and poor, 'cause you're still conquering America. On the very ground that feeds your own babies, you're still conquering America. Your sons and your daughters may never sing your praises, while you're conquering America. America, America, America. I see your eyes sink a distant shore, while you're conquering America. Taking rockets to the moon, trying to find a new world, and you're still conquering America. America, America, America. The ghost of Columbus haunts this world, 'cause you're still conquering America. You're still conquering America. You're still conquering America.
I may not live to see our glory,
I may not live to see our glory,
but I will gladly join the fight.
but I will gladly join the fight.
And when our children tell our story,
And when our children tell our story,
they'll tell the story of tonight.
Let's have another round tonight.
let's have another round tonight.
Let's have another round tonight.
Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away, no matter what they tell you. Raise a glass to the four of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight.
They'll tell the story of tonight.
Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away.
No matter what they tell you,
Let's have another round tonight.
Raise a glass to the four of us.
Tomorrow there'll be more of us,
telling the story of tonight.
let's have another round tonight.
They'll tell the story of tonight.
Raise a glass to freedom,
They'll tell the story of tonight.
raise a glass to freedom,
They'll tell the story of tonight.
tell the story